About a year after the beginning of the Peloponnesian War, the Greek historian Thucydides wrote this account of a spreading plague in Athens. The disease began, it is said, in Ethiopia beyond Egypt, and then descended into Egypt and Libya and spread over the greater part of the king's territory. Then it suddenly fell upon the city of Athens and attacked the first inhabitants. Approximately 70,000 to 100,000 Athenians died in the plague, including Pericles, their great leader who rebuilt Athens, established direct democracy, and built up their great naval power. Many diseases have been speculated to be the Athens plague, like Ebola and such. However, tests were performed on several specimens of dental DNA, and the most probable idea, as of now, is that the plague was typhoid fever. Thucydides also wrote of the symptoms of the plague. He included inflammation in the eyes, tongue, and throat, as well as sneezing and hoarseness. He wrote that the disease began to travel to the chest, causing severe coughing. Then, when it reaches the stomach, there was vomiting and convulsions. The body was not warm to the touch and not pale, however very red and covered with blisters. But internally it was consumed by such a heat that the patients could not bear to have on them the lightest coverings or linen sheets, but wanted to be quite uncovered and would have liked best to throw themselves into cold water. The symptoms continued and involved unquenchable thirst, restlessness, and sleeplessness. If they survived past all of that, then they would have violent diarrhea, loss of fingers, toes, and eyes, and eventually loss of memory. Many were unrecognizable to their friends and family. The only reason that the plague affected Athens and not Sparta is because Athens, with their strong navy, had blockaded Sparta. This meant that all of the diseased goods were funneled directly into Athens, away from Sparta. This ended the Peloponnesian War in triumph for Sparta and horrid tragedy for Athens. After the devastation of the plague, Athens was forced to surrender to Sparta in 404 BC, ending the Peloponnesian War. Sparta was urged by other city-states to enslave them all and burn Athens to the ground, but instead they did what seemed, to the Athenians, much worse. They replaced their democracy with an oligarchy, destroyed the majority of their navy, and left Athens humiliated in front of the rest of Greece. This has been Carter. Thanks for watching.